Hey guys, I am Danny.
Evelyn.
At the Nintendo K channel, I'd like to welcome you to a Nintendo Direct Mini, and this was a surprise Nintendo revealed a day or so ago that they're doing it at this time, at 10 a.m. Eastern time. It is the September 17th, so in the month of September, in the midst of weather getting cooler, fall approaching, right? All that good stuff.
That is so true. Oh wow! But we're looking forward to this one. Excited. It is a partner, right?
Yes, this is a third-party showcase, and what that means is it's gonna be outside Nintendo, though it's not gonna be like usually the Mario, the Zeldas, the Metroids. Well, I'm assuming that's the case.
Someone's gonna ask.
I have to make that disclaimer, but I'd like to welcome everyone here early in the morning. Depending on where you are, if East Coast is still early.
It's early.
West Coast, I feel bad for you guys. Honestly.
I know.
Oh boy.
It is early, but at least it was announced a day or so we could get some idea.
Yes.
Prepare our body for it, right? But thanks so much for all of you joining. I appreciate that. And yeah, what you're gonna see was some announcement. Hopefully, some surprises. Right?
Maybe some surprise, some exclusive, maybe, or. Who knows? That's the thing about these Nintendo Direct Mini. We don't know much, and I'm not going to pretend I know anything because I don't. I'm sure you guys are going to be surprised as well. You know, more games is always a welcome, especially on Nintendo Switch. It is my main platform, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way. So come to our channel. That's, of course, it's Nintendo Kid after all, right?
Yes.
But we'll see. We're crossing fingers. I have some hopes and desires. I'm sure you guys are as well. We'll find out together, and I'll wake up. I'm still like in the midst of waking up myself because this is usually not our usual time.
Well, yeah, usually. Like I told you, we're not morning people. We like a night out. So the only time to see us awake early is direct.
You got it.
Something really, really important for us. But thank you all, our Nintendo members, for joining.
Good to see you guys. Good morning to you guys, or good evening, depending on where you are. Again, if you're in the other side of the world, I totally understand. Which you have a better position than we are right now.
Another thing is like we don't know how long this.
It's a total mystery.
Yes.
This is because the last couple things that they announced were just dropped. Like there's a video, boom. But this time they told us ahead of time, and hence that we're all here.
Yes.
So we're gonna find out together. It's gonna be
should be soon, right?
Yeah, should be soon. But we'll find out. And I don't know. Like it's just right now I'm just listening to it because they started streaming. But once they start having from audio cues, I will flip right over. And you guys know me. You know, I'm gonna get excited, right? I get pumped. I'm gonna wake up, my eyes gonna move. All the good stuff here. Hey, good morning, Tim. How you doing? And welcome, Yusi, Yumo. The gang is here.
It's here.
Yay!
This morning crew is here.
Yes, the morning crew is here.
Yeah, the rest, I don't know. I think I saw Dane as well.
I think so.
The rest is night owl. They're watching, they're gonna join them towards the end. They're like, but we should be live soon.
Yeah, it should be within a minute now. I'm gonna flip over.
Yeah. So we'll
be on track to watch it as it goes straight live. So. I'm sure we're gonna be taking a nap.
We're gonna take
after this
big nap
big
for
nap.
sure.
Oh boy, oh man. All right, here we go. It started.
Oh.
All right, so again, props to the people working under this pandemic. It's a difficult time. Totally understand.
Totally understand, but appreciate all the work.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. 2020.
Yo. This Monster Hunter? Yeah, I think it looks like Monster Hunter. Yes, it is. It gotta be Monster Hunter. Yeah, it is. Ooh, look at this.
It looks great.
Yes it is, yeah. Capcom, yep. Monster Hunter. Looks good. Whoa. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
No, seriously, it looks impressive. And it's running on the Nintendo Switch. This is, you see, this is
I just got
look like gameplay there.
letter.
Sweet.
It looks like We've got a rampage on our hands.
I'm taking
It
it
looks
easy.
great.
Looks good.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so if you guys are familiar with Monster Hunter, you guys know what you're getting into. It's pretty heavy gameplay. I can tell you that if you've never played one.
I'm glad you're excited.
Nice.
That's
See you guys on board.
50 years since the last calamity. That monster is known as...
The monster.
The monster. Yes. Yes. It looks nice. I am not.
I didn't. That's why when you said it,
I should say I am very impressed from what I'm seeing right now.
I said like, are you sure? Well, I was doubting you because I'm like, it looks so great.
This is for my fellow hunters.
When
Monster Hunter Rise.
Shall we go?
Ooh.
Nice.
March
26th. So that's next year, first quarter of next year. Cool.
That's good. That's
Nice.
good. That's not that far.
I see. I got you, Tim. I see you there.
You can play the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series wherever you are and however you'd like.
Yep. Power of Nintendo Switch.
We've prepared a trailer for another title, so please take a look.
Another. What is that? Another
time.
Capcom release? Really? What's this? I'm already digging the art. I love the style art. Okay, so this is totally a mystery for me now. Wait.
This is
Another?
trailer.
Wait, this is another Monster Hunter?
It's no mere coincidence that you were given Red's kinship
Let me see if
stone,
they compare another
and now
trailer.
a
Let me
Rathalos
turn off the
egg.
cap. I realize the cap
This
is
is
off.
destiny.
Got it.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
It is Monster Hunter, yeah!
They just have another trailer.
Another trailer, okay.
Yeah.
I like the art though, got me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looking mighty fine.
Okay, pal, let's do this.
Oh, that looks nice.
What's that?
Wait, I think Tim's like stories, like a sequel to Monster Hunter Stories? What?
Oh, so it's different.
Yes. It looks like it's in the same vein of
Yeah.
style.
Quick, hurry.
It's true.
We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has.
Yeah, I think this is another title. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's another Monster Hunter Stories.
Oh, that would be nice.
And Angela?
3DS entry was really good, by the
Oh,
way.
yes, it was. I did put a little bit and it was great. Yeah, this art style is really great.
I am actually liking this. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Nice.
And
Really.
yes.
So hence
We have two.
we have two
Summer.
monsters. So whichever Monster Hunter you want, the real serious looking one or the more comical one.
Welcome to our third
You-
Nintendo
you're
Direct
covered.
Mini Partner Showcase. What you've just seen is a first look at Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct
Monster
after
Hunter
this
stories.
presentation.
Ooh.
We'll provide an in-depth look at both games.
15 more.
This
wow.
Nintendo Direct
Wow.
Mini Partner Showcase presentation will deliver the latest information about upcoming Nintendo Switch games from our development and publishing partners. More videos in this series will be released this year. Alright, let's get started.
Oh, nice.
Move to the rhythm with boxing exercise.
Hey. Wait,
Fitness
are we
boxing?
having-
The sequel to Fitness Boxing.
Wait,
where you
this is
can
a
enjoy
sequel to
working out
Fitness
the beat,
Boxing?
is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Fitness boxing too.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and match rhythm like
I
1,
did
2.
try this one. It's great.
Select your favorite
This is
music
totally
and
out of
courses.
nowhere though. I did not
I
expect
didn't
this
expect
one.
this.
Then
yeah,
get
that
to
was
it with
cool.
boxing exercises. Customize your instructor's outfit to provide even more variety for
You
your
have
workout.
customization options.
Several features are included in this
Body's
installment,
ready.
including two-player mode, an alarm function, and the ability to turn off boxing moves.
Ah.
Save data also carries over from the previous game,
Oh, nice.
so use all these features to help keep you going. Select any one of the 9 instructors,
During
including
these
3 new
times,
ones.
this is like one of the best ways to keep
Yes.
active. And the fitness games do
Hero.
well, especially for the
And
main
Karen.
streamer.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one
All
was,
of them have their own
look,
distinct
Karen's
personality
here.
and are here to support
Hey.
and motivate you.
During a few months, this
Box to the beat
first
when
one, the
Fitness
first
Boxing
game,
2,
Fitness
Rhythm and
Boxing.
Exercise launches
Oh,
on
this
Nintendo
later
Switch
this
December.
year,
Oh.
actually. December 4th.
Pre-orders begin later today.
So it was sold out. It was hard to find.
It was hard, yeah.
It was really hard. So now hopefully people will get this one.
Yep.
An all-new Disgaea game is here, dude!
Hey,
Hey, nice.
Disgaea. There's been a lot of Disgaea games that have been coming onto Nintendo Switch. So the sixth in the entry.
A zany, brand
Cool.
new installment
I'm
of
always on board
Disgaea
for,
is coming to the Nintendo Switch
RPGs.
system. Meet Zed, the protagonist of Disgaea 6.
I'm not
he's not
fully
just some lowly zombie.
like knowledgeable about the
As a result
franchise,
of
but I do
super
know there is
reincarnation,
a bit of
he
following
becomes
on it.
stronger the more he dies. Vibrant characters full of personality also make their appearance in Colossal
It's
Showdown.
cute.
The beloved over-the-top battle system makes a triumphant return. And now, max damage is in the quadrillions. And the max level is nearly 100 million.
Wait, that's the level?
Reincarnate in a variety of worlds and face off against the strongest god of
How does
destruction.
it work?
Get ready for
I'm a
experience
clueless
that
here.
defies common sense, genre, and destiny. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny,
Tim is right
coming
though. It looks like
exclusively to
you
Nintendo
gotta get
Switch
really
Summer
involved.
2021.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Plus, the previous title, Disgaea 5 Complete, will be free to play for a limited time in a special game
Oh.
trial event exclusively for
There you go.
Nintendo
If you
Switch
guys
Online
are curious
members.
about the Disgaea series, maybe give this a shot.
Yeah, give it a try. Look at
Why
that.
not? Right? Especially if you're an RPG fan. I have to get
Defend
into
your
it. This is,
turf
you know,
in a
RPG
ruthless
takes a bit of
criminal
time.
underworld.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of trouble. The name is Goldie. Way down
What is
Chicago
going on
way.
here?
I run the fortune tellers. But if you're looking for a good time, ain't
Cool
no
setting, though.
better place.
I love
I'm a
the
performer by
aesthetic.
art, but keep my business out of the spotlight. Capone and Angelo don't really know what started their feud, but I do. I poisoned Capone's supply.
Obviously, this is
and
like
made
gangsters and
Angelo
mobs.
Take the fall.
That era.
These people are merely players in my symphony. The world is my stage and I am the star. And we are about to put on a big show. You know that no one ever really wins.
I'm coming for her and a gang.
And if you're looking for salvation,
Obviously, this is it seems like a heavy narrative
you know
game.
you ain't gonna find it in
Mon chéri.
the Empire of Sin.
Empire of Sin. So this is totally new to me.
A terrifying threat draws near in this tactical shooter.
Alright. Let's go. What's here?
We closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa
so-
campaign.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But what next? I'm headed for San
Yeah,
Salino,
if you're into strategy,
a secluded island to Italy's southwest.
Gotcha.
My target is General Tobias Schmidt. Ought to be a straightforward mission, with no
You know, honestly, there's
surprises.
so many things that I don't remember. Sometimes it was announced already.
Yeah.
That's what we have all of you guys to tell us, to remind us.
Ooh, this looks pretty interesting. Hey, this is taking place in like a World War
Yeah.
setting. Sniper
Sniper
Elite
Elite,
4.
wow.
Okay, there you go.
Some of you
guys
recognize
already
it.
knew. This is a franchise I'm not familiar with, but cool. But you guys are into that?
Here's a quick look at
It's
what else is
free,
coming to Nintendo Switch this month.
Was it holiday? Yeah, right?
It's a little too quiet in the long dark. Brave the quiet apocalypse in this exploration survival game. You're on your own as you journey through a frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. A chilling narrative awaits in the Wintermute story mode. Or enjoy hours of permadeath survival gameplay. Experience true survival on Nintendo Switch
Haunting.
later today. The fairway is open in PGA Tour
PGA.
2K21.
I think
Play against the
now,
pros
I think
on
it's like
visually
the
stunning real-life
first time I
courses.
saw they
Hit the links
showcase
with friends
a golf
locally or
game
online.
on Nintendo Direct.
Or run full seasons and tournaments
Yeah,
with
I think
online
so.
societies.
You were.
A physical version of this game swings onto
Alright.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
I remember
September
seeing
25th.
Alright, so for you golf fans
By
out
the
there,
god of the dead in this Greek mythology-inspired dungeon crawler. Thousands of story events and ability
These are more
combinations
like these
ensure
smaller
a unique
titles.
experience each time you hack
don't
and slash
underestimate
your
small
way
titles,
out
guys.
of the
Sometimes
underworld,
you can find a lot
wielding
of
the
fun
powers
and
of
value
mythical
in
weapons
them.
of Olympus to aid in your escape. Hades comes to Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, it's already dated today.
Dive into the fantastic
yes!
land of
I'm actually
Wonderworld.
into this one. So the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog is on what?
Welcome to
Balan?
Wonderworld.
Wonderworld.
Leo and Emma were led
What
by
I'm looking forward to,
remember
yes.
you were looking
Balance.
forward to.
Yeah. So you into like Knights, Sonic the
Wonderworld
Hedgehog?
contains 12
The
dreamlike
creator of
stages.
that those franchises
Including an
is on
ocean
board with
stage.
this one,
Look at
creating the
this.
world and the
More.
characters.
As Leo and Emma, you'll don costumes to wield a variety of abilities.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is so
Ride the
Yuji
wind
Naka.
to float
If you don't know,
in the
he's the man who created like
Or pack powerful
Made
punches
Sonic,
to
I guess.
destroy giant blocks.
involved in it.
There are over 80 costumes to find.
Oh. Nice.
Each costume's
I think I
abilities
can play
collect
this one.
hidden
It's
statues
great.
and progress to new stages. Menacing bosses will
trophies?
wait at the end of each stage.
Oh yeah.
You can also pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend in
Hey.
co-op mode.
Co-op mode,
Combine your
nice.
abilities and navigate through stages together.
Getting together, right?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
Together.
Yes.
Balan is waiting for you.
Alright, so that's how you pronounce it.
Balan
Balan. I didn't know
Make
how to
its
pronounce
grand
it. You go,
entry.
Balan.
Oh, March
Nintendo Switch
6th.
Spring
Hey,
2020.
alright, so first quarter, another title, first quarter of 2020.
And
Your
it's
new
nice.
life in a fantasy world is about to begin.
Build
Build a new
Factory
life
Fun.
amidst the grand adventure in this
So this is another
heartwarming RPG.
franchise that if you are familiar with, you're on board, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This is new to me as well.
As a young man or woman with no memories, you'll get a fresh start in the rural town of Rigbarth as a peacekeeping ranger.
Very
In addition to
beautiful
protecting
anime
the
aesthetic.
town, your day-to-day will include harvesting crops,
Oh,
and fishing in the river.
Ooh.
fishing too. Hey, sea
You
bass.
may even find a special
Well,
someone
we
to
mentioned
start dating,
that now,
fall
right?
in love, and get married.
Yeah,
The new battle system allows you to perform combo attacks with allies to take down monsters.
Yeah.
The franchise, they're good.
Yeah. It's
Begin your
up
life
to
anew in a
fifth in the
fantasy
franchise
world.
for a reason, right?
Room Factory 5 comes to
Room Factory
Nintendo
5.
Switch in
Alright, so there's no
2021.
exact date for this one. This is next year, though.
So we said last
Alright.
time for 2021.
This next title will be our last
quarter.
announcement.
Oh,
Oh.
last.
Best for last? What is it? Wait. Ori? Yes, it is Ori! Ori and the Blind Forest, and this is the part of the sequel.
Yay!
I did not expect this one now. Microsoft, they pulled through. Microsoft Studios pulled through. Oh man, nice. Beautiful game,
Yes,
guys.
it
Beautiful
is.
game. Yeah. When I saw Moon Studio, I knew it was Ori. Ori and the Blind Forest, and this is Will of the Wisp. Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
If you never played Ori and the Blind Forest, which is on Nintendo Switch now, give it a shot. I do have I premiered on my channel in the past. The music, the presentation is outstanding. I'm not even
looks
denying that.
great.
Yeah. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Yeah, that is good. That was an awesome finale.
Oh.
Later today? What? Yo, they don't waste time.
Go,
Boom,
they're like,
right on board.
oh, oh.
Oh,
Wait, is it?
physical? That's collector's edition. I am on board with that baby.
You see
Bring
it?
it to me.
Awesome.
I've been waiting for a physical
Open
copy.
it now.
That's all
I'm
for
getting
today's
that one,
Nintendo
that-
Direct
I'm
Mini
getting one.
Partner Showcase.
Oh, man.
That's
Thank you for watching.
great.
Stay
That is
tuned for
beautiful.
Monster Hunter Direct.
All right, so we got a bit of a presentation now for Monster
Yeah, yeah.
Hunter. That was the first of this Nintendo Direct. Let's go.
Hello there everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer at Capcom. In this direct, we'll be showing off the latest games in the Monster Hunter series. To kick things off, please take a look at this announcement trailer.
Okay.
So this is the one we saw earlier. So if you guys missed the first part of the Nintendo Direct, here's a recap
This
for it.
one's the first announcement
Yes.
for the Nintendo Direct.
Tim, you're freaking out here. Nice. I'm glad you guys are able to join with us. So I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Oh, that's my mom.
This is a great treat. You get to get an extra 15 minutes. Should use more.
Hit epic
Yeah.
music. Monster has some pretty cool tunes. I'm not kidding. I've listened to a bit of it though. I'm not totally like hardcore familiar with the franchise, but I do know a lot of big fans of this game and this franchise in
Just
general.
got an important letter.
Well, not only that,
It
like,
looks
you can
like
even play on, like,
We've
anywhere
got
now
a rampage on our
hands.
hands.
The one on the 3DS is great.
I'm actually surprised how it looks.
Oh, I can totally understand. Feel your emotions,
Lost
Tim.
Calamity.
So
That monster
excited.
is known as Magnum Hollow.
Woo! Look at that. Right.
You're done for! Have a taste of this! This is for my fellow hunters!
Monster Hunter Rise.
Shall
I'm
we
actually
go?
really happy to see Capcom on board on Nintendo Switch, and in a big way like this.
Mark the calendar, March 26,
26,
2021.
So, what did you think about Monster Hunter Rise? The rise in the title refers to the idea of hunters running up cliffs and making use of the verticality of the environment, as well as our desire to create a game that gets lots of people around the world bursting with excitement.
This is gameplay, guys. So this is how
Monster
you expect
Hunter is
the
a
game to
hunting
look
action
and
game
feel and
series where
play.
players get to confront huge monsters in majestic natural environments. It's been 16 years since the debut of the series, and this new entry will take advantage of the portability of the Nintendo Switch to provide a Monster Hunter experience that anyone can enjoy whenever and wherever they want. Now, before we talk more about the
Pick your
game
choice,
itself,
guys. That's an
I'd
inside
like to
joke.
introduce
For the
Yasunori
community,
Ichinose, the game's director.
Hello everyone, I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the director. It's nice to be here today.
First, I'd like to talk about the new actions we've added to this game.
Alright, let's see.
This game will let you go to all
It's pretty neat to have that
kinds of places
grapple
online,
to
such as
traverse
cliffs
the lands,
and elevated
and of course you
platforms.
can. Look like you can
These
on
new
the
actions are
spots.
made possible thanks to a little creature called the wire bug. The player carries several of these small
that's
bugs
from the
around,
wire bug, okay.
and they allow you to climb to a variety of places that
Yeah.
would normally be out of reach.
Look at the acrobatics you can do with the wire bug.
Additionally,
Seriously.
there's a great variety of actions you can perform by combining
saw
the
that?
wire bugs with attacks.
Back off a little bit with the
Using
and then
these unique attacks with your favorite weapon is what the combat is going to be all about.
Thanks to the wire
Yeah,
bug,
it does.
there's now a lot more variation to movement and attacks, leading to
Yeah, for
versatile,
real.
fast-paced combat.
That's exactly what you said.
Next, I'd like to talk more about the environments.
Let's see how
When you start a quest,
diverse
you'll be
the
whisked to an open map
area
that
that we're gonna
forms
be exploring,
one
yeah.
single, seamless locale.
nice.
Of course, we've made sure to create the locales to make full use of the wire bug's abilities.
I see.
Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about one of the new areas in this game, which
love
we
the
already
nature
showed a
of
glimpse of in the
the
trailer
scenery.
just now. called
really nice.
the Shrine Ruins. From the starting
It
camp,
reminds me a
you
lot
can run
of
down the mountain
Japan
to get to the
scenery.
main field.
In obviously the countryside.
This area is characterized by the scattered ruins of an ancient shrine, hence the name.
Yeah, shrine.
I can't explain in too much detail, but there are lots of things to
That looks like,
discover across
Hachi,
each
like
locale,
in,
so I
Shibuya
hope
Crossing.
you take the time to explore when going on your
If you
hunt.
guys know in Tokyo, there's a statue that's just like that.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
I saw that just a moment ago.
Next, I'd like to show you a new type of canine buddy known as a Palamute.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it before.
These canines can run around with hunters sitting on their backs. While you're riding one, your stamina doesn't decrease, so you can keep running at high speed for as long as you want.
You can ride and go
there's
vertical?
no stamina, say.
Yeah, no stop. Yo.
You'll also be able to perform various actions, like using certain items, or recovering your health. As an attacker
Smash,
type,
good to see
they
you.
will help you out in various ways.
Warning.
Naturally, the feline palico from past games also make their return again. They will help you out as a support type. You can take 2 buddies with you on a quest, and you are free to decide which combination of buddies you want.
Oh, that's so cool.
In multiplayer, each hunter can bring 1 buddy with them.
Hey, multiplayer. I don't have fun last time playing multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Next, I'd like to talk about the new monsters.
Hey Lucy, you still here? That's cool.
Oh.
Good morning to you. I know it's really early on your end.
First, this is the flagship monster for this game, Magnamalo.
Yeah, that's the
We
Magnum.
can't
I
show
love
it in
this
full
name.
yet, but it's a fearsome fanged wyvern with a strong air of menace about it.
Ooh.
The next monster is Acnosom. Acnosom is a bird
You know, to
wyvern
be honest,
that
if you never
attacks
play a
hunters
monster
with its
game, you could
characteristic
spend
crest.
hundreds of hours
Yes.
in
By
this
changing
game.
its shape
I have
and using
friends
it as a
that
weapon.
play this game like there's no tomorrow. It's like their main game that they
This
only
monster
play.
is the bird wyvern
I've
Great
seen it.
Izuchi. Its main characteristic is that it tends to move around in groups of 3, attacking all at once
The joy
or in
is to
succession.
try to
The key
get
to
into a
hunting
group
them
and attack
lies in how you defend
monsters. And
against
they
these
do take
attacks.
quite a bit of gameplay to
And
take
this
them
is
down.
the amphibian Tetranodon.
Yeah,
It swallows up gravel to
we
expand
actually
its
got
body,
into
and then
this
charges at
And
hunters.
then we. the first
As its
game
body
he said,
changes,
"Oh, I'm
so do its
I'm playing
attacks.
Monster Hunter." We're like, "Awesome,
So you'll need to
awesome."
change your
Every
approach on
time
the
he
fly
says
while dealing with them.
hours.
Oh yeah.
He did the right bit, that's right.
As you can see, Tetranodon and Arzuros are in a fight here. We are working
I'm
with
actually
new gameplay
really
elements
impressed
that
how the
arise
game
through
looks
fights
and runs.
between monsters.
Like I'm looking
We'll share
objectively.
more about this at a later date.
The
Of
effects
course,
and how you see
there
how
are other
the
returning
monster's
monsters,
body
including
even like
Arzuros,
just
and plenty of
has
new
a
monsters too.
different,
So please look
like,
forward to more
juggling
monster
effects if
info
you want
in
to
the
call it
future.
well. It's pretty interesting.
Next, I'd like to show your base in this game.
Yeah, I think even at the beginning, when you were mentioning Monster Hunter, I'm
Your
like,
base in this game is called
It
Kumura
looks yeah,
Village.
yeah.
You'll find all the
Oh,
conveniences a hunter
yes.
needs, like the smithy and other facilities.
So
And
this
all
is
kinds of colorful
this
characters.
entry has heavy
The story
influence
in this game unfolds
Japanese
through the characters of this village.
I guess way of life, at least the old school way.
Just got an important letter. It looks like
Alright, Lucy, thank you for
we've
joining.
got
Have
a
a great
rampage.
day.
See you again.
I can't say anything yet about the rampage, but we are aiming to provide a new
Oh,
experience
look at
with
the
this,
cherry blossom
so please look
lantern.
forward
Oh,
to
that's
future
beautiful
announcements.
scenery. Love it.
We hope you liked what we've shown so far. To close things off, I'd like to share the release date and the details on the different versions. As we announced in the trailer, the game
that's
will
the
release
cover,
on
the
March
cover, yeah.
26th, 2021, and you'll be able to choose from the following versions.
I am on board with this game. I actually
The standard
very
edition
interested in it. Looks
and the
well
deluxe
played,
edition with a
looks lot
bundle of
fun.
recommended DLC.
Oh, so it's the deluxe edition.
Supply will be limited, but all versions will include special layered armor for your Palamute and Palico, plus a novice talisman as pre-order bonuses.
Oh.
Also, we will be releasing these 3 amiibo from Monster Hunter Rise.
This new amiibo! This is the Monster Hunter Rise amiibo stuff. You think you collect
It looks great.
Looks good though.
On top of that, you can also
there you go, guys. Got me
lottery in
more
the
space
game
on my
for a
shelf
variety
for
of
amiibos.
useful items.
And I thought I was
We will
finishing up,
provide
right?
more details on these amiibo
Unlock
in the
different
future.
special.
We hope you'll get them along
It's
with the
exclusive to GameStop if you're in the United States and
The
EB
game
Games
will
in
also
Canada.
have some compatibility features with
GameStop,
Monster Hunter
guys.
Stories 2, which we also announced today. Please look forward to more information on that as well.
So those 2 games
For more information
work
about
together.
Monster Hunter Rise,
Stories and
please check out our
Rise. Stories 2
official
and
website,
Rise.
which will go up later today. Pre-orders for the download version will start shortly after this Monster Hunter Direct. So please head on over to the Nintendo eShop and have a look.
Alright.
Please check with your local retailer for pre-order information.
Refresh.
That's all for Monster Hunter Rise for now. But Mr. Ichinose has a few final words for you.
Thank you for watching this introduction of Monster Hunter Rise. We are currently working hard on completing the development of this new Monster Hunter game.
Showing transverse.
Your reaction to this announcement will give us strength and motivation, so please let us know what you think. Please look forward to future updates.
Give the motivation.
We hope you'll enjoy Monster Hunter Rise.
Kako's cute.
Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, the Magnum.
Alright, next up, it's my pleasure
we're
to
not done.
introduce the newest
We're
RPG in
into
the Monster
Stories
Hunter
2 now.
series.
They just
Monster
go all
Hunter
out with the
Stories 2,
presentation
Wings
on
of
Monster
Ruin.
Hunter.
I thought
So
we were
on the
done.
subtitle, I didn't even know it. Wings of Ruin. So it's Stories 2, but Wings of Ruin. So this is the trailer we saw earlier at the Nintendo Direct mini.
That was the beginning, which is great.
I think Monster Hunter Story is a great entry point if you really don't want to be, you're kind of feeling intimidated by Monster Hunter in general. Try the story. It's very welcoming. I got that impression when I played the original Monster Hunter Stories on the Nintendo 3DS a couple years back. It is a great game, by the way.
I'm so glad.
Great story, the feel, the characters, and you can see.
I thought I'd never see you again.
I think you'd be driven into the story.
Okay, pal, let's do this.
And you get some of them.
What's that? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but it'll work out.
I think, to be honest, there's still one amiibo that's eluding me for a long time. It's Navi Row. It is so expensive. So expensive. I'm missing one amiibo.
We
It's
don't know
import.
if it's the right monster.
That's the only one
Our mission
I don't
is to
have.
see if it truly
Every time I go to
has
Nintendo store,
catastrophic
you always see a display there.
Painful.
Disappearing from their natural
But
habitat.
I gotta say that people looks great.
An Angela?
Monster Hunter for Smash? Well, Monster Hunter is representing Smash, to be honest, right? Can it happen? I wouldn't count that out.
Hey, for now with the new games that out, so they count that and all that. That looks great.
I think so.
Yeah.
Can happen.
I don't think it's that bad idea.
Wings of Ruin. Summer of 2020. So this is gonna be quite a bit midpoint of next year.
In this game, you'll become a monster rider, traveling the world with your monster companions as you tackle quests and experience a rich story set in the Monster Hunter universe. You'll be joined on your adventure by a number of popular monsters from the main series.
So you can save up
The
on
bonds you forge together will have
Save up,
far-reaching
guys.
implications as the plot unfolds. Our emotional story begins with the mass disappearance of Rathalos from around the world.
Rathalos.
As the descendant of the legendary rider named Red, you have a fateful encounter with a Wyverian girl who has been entrusted with an egg. I can't say much more at this point in time, but just as the title of Story suggests, we're working hard to provide fans with a fantastic narrative worthy of the series. On top of that, we're including elements that connect this
Very
game
nice.
with
Both
Monster
games,
Hunter
very
Rise,
nice. Well
so please look
presented,
forward to that as well.
Artwork,
With the game slated for release in summer 2021, we hope that Monster Hunter fans and all fans of RPGs in general will enjoy Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. We can't wait to reveal more about this game in the future, so stay tuned.
That was great.
Today, we introduced you to 2 new titles, Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2. We've created official websites and social media accounts for each title, so please go check them out. We are also planning to provide more updates at TGS 2020 Online on September 25th.
Yes.
And Capcom TGS Live 2020 on September 26th.
I always check out Tokyo Game Show every year,
please stay tuned for
I'm
more
on board
information.
checking that out.
Thank you for watching this Monster Hunter Direct.
Wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Oof, wow. So there you guys have it. My goodness.
I could feel whoever they are into the Monster Hunter series. This is such a great.
You have a good home
yes.
on Nintendo Switch, guys. If you're a Monster Hunter fan, you got 2 big entries coming. And it seems like I'm assuming at the moment these games are exclusive to Nintendo's platform, at least for now. We don't know, but more incentive for you guys to play these games. Give it a shot. I know that Monster Hunter is not a franchise that maybe Nintendo fans are familiar with. Even for myself, I'm not fully knowing of everything about the franchise. Right. But I have played it's actually like 2 titles in the past with a friend, and it's a blast. You know, you kind of get ganged up on a beast and you take him down. Is that challenge that makes it fun, and then you have to work together. Yeah, the teamwork.
Someone will be healing, and you have to work together. If you don't work together, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, if one of your members just been taken down, obviously you can have a rough time to defeat that beast or monster, if you want. But technically, it's monster to be more precise. And one monster can take quite a bit of time, depending on how you manage your character. So there is a deep element into it. Besides just it's not just hack and slash in a way, but you have to manage your inventory and then
strategy.
All sorts of stuff. I don't want to get into detail, and I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about it. But nonetheless, give it a shot. I do highly recommend it. If you're new to Monster Hunter and you want to get into something easier going, I guess, it has a story and the art style is more, I guess, welcoming because of the anime look. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is a high recommendation on my list. Yeah. I really, really enjoyed the first entry on the Nintendo 3DS. It's very charming, and I felt that even for myself, and I did a review of the first game. Believe it or not, I used to do reviews on this channel. That was one of the first reviews that we did. Evelyn and I did it, but I had to explore the world quite in depth, and it's quite a fun ride. So give that a shot if anything, if you're not familiar with Monster Hunter. And then if you really I really love it, go to the Rise. That works out too.
Hey, thanks for joining. Yes, it was such a great announcement. Monster Hunter, not only 1 but 2. And the first one will be in the first quarter of March.
Yeah.
And now after you get to pick for a few months, then you get another one for the summer, which is great.
Which is great though. Oh man. Besides Monster Hunter, there was a Nintendo Direct presentation of third-party releases. There were interesting ones in RPGs. I think there was a sniper game. There was I forgot the name of the game. It was in the setting of a mob, the gangster mob setting. So that's quite. I'm not familiar with it. Those are new, but it looks promising in just looking at it. But I don't know too much about it, so hence I'm definitely going to be watching this Direct again to kind of catch up all the details, because it was quite a bit. It was a very heavy emphasis on Monster Hunter, nonetheless, third-party games is always a welcome, because there's many diverse gamers out there. And the thing about Nintendo fans, they always, it seems like I always say that they always familiar with just the Mario, the Zeldas, the Metroids, the Nintendo franchise, but there are other games out there, and I'm glad to see more third-party representation on Nintendo Switch. Hence, that shows how healthy the Nintendo Switch is. In the past, there's platforms on Nintendo. There was people only bought Nintendo systems for Nintendo games, and then hence why they fostered this kind of group of people. Now, like, they don't have Nintendo games, they'd be like, yeah. But then again, this is a third-party presentation, so it's not. It's said right from the very beginning. I say this every time when it's a third-party presentation. You know what you're expecting. It's games outside of Nintendo development teams.
The AAA game.
AAA. Not to say that the third-party can't do AAA. This I think this can be considered AAA.
Yeah,
it's one of Capcom's flagship.
Most people will think about the main one, like you said, Mario and all that. So yeah, it was a great direct though. I'm really happy. Many of you have. I was so happy to see some of the games that it was announced. That's so cool.
Right. Let me see here. I'm gonna catch up with you guys before anything.
Oh, you're right, because they did had a bundle of. Did they have a bundle? They always come up with something limited editions. Yes. Oh wow! Thank you so much.
Thank you to I'm not Joel. I'm assuming Joel or Joel. More likely. Salcida, thank you so much for your contribution. We really appreciate it. And you're number one fan. That's awesome. You get a high five from Mario and Luigi there. Props to you for the contribution there. Awesome. My goodness. I am wide awake now. There's a lot to take in. I'm trying to, obviously, it's really early in the morning on outside. And plus, if you're on the West Coast, I feel your pain even further. Yeah. It's nuts.
Let me see. I could actually read some of the title from. So that's the one.
Sniper. So one of them was Sniper Elite 4. I know that some of you guys are familiar with that franchise, so it's pretty cool. It looks very interesting, and you're into that gameplay, the sniping mechanics, and that setting. All right, and we have Rune Factory. I forgot what number 5. Rune Factory 5. That's another one that has quite a bit of following. I never played a Rune Factory game, but the funny thing,
You collect all of them.
I collect them. I just never get a chance to play them. It's especially on the Wii. I have Rune Factory games there on that system, so maybe this is a time for me to get into it. At least I try, because that game looks like an RPG in a way, but not really.
Yeah.
It's like it has a lot of farming and all that good stuff. I could be mixing up franchises. I'm not familiar 100% on Rune Factory, so don't hurt me, guys. Let's see here. Just
that's what you're looking forward to, remember?
I always have a hard time pronouncing this game. This is a new franchise. It's published by Square Enix, and it's Balan. I think that's like Wonder World. I can't say much about the gameplay. It wasn't much shown, but you do know that it's made, produced by the people involved in the Sonic franchise, or Nights into Dreams, if you're familiar with that from the Sega Saturn era. So hence you know what to kind of expect. If you play what is the game? There's one on the Nintendo GameCube right now. It's the one with the eggs. I forgot the name of it. I blanked out. I have it in my collection. It gives me that vibe and feel, and it has that aura. I don't know what to call it. Billy Hatcher. Now I remember Billy Hatcher and the giant egg or something like that. Yeah, we go. Yeah, Billy Hatcher.
I'm like, egg?
Yeah, you roll an egg around. That kind of... Yeah. Yuji Naka has this unique take in his gameplay and feel, aesthetics. So, hence, I'm not surprised how this game is coming out to be. So, I'm on board. What I feel about his games, he takes you outside of your world. You're into his imagination some form of way. Yeah.
Based on the trailer, it just takes out of you from reality and just bring you somewhere else. It's very animated. It looks really great. Yeah. I even love co-op play together.
So, that's like Evelyn said, I'm looking forward to trying that out. I'm on board with that because I'm a big fan of Yuji Naka. I'm a Sonic fan as well. Just not Mario, but I'm also a Sonic fan, guys.
You hear that?
You hear that, guys? So, I did play Sonic games back then. Especially, I'm a Super Nintendo guy. Yeah. My friend was more of a Sega Genesis, so hence I would go to his house and play a lot of the Sonic games, Nights into Dreams, and all the shebang, competing platform at the time. But I'm gonna be open-minded on this one because this is a new franchise. I always say when it's something new, I do like to take risks, and you guys know me on risks. I like to take risks because I wouldn't say it's a risk. I like the presentation, so I'm on board with that. So
I gotta
be an open, have an open mind.
That's right. When it's open mind, you get to try the game. I mean, sometimes you don't know if there's a game for you as well.
Yeah.
You will be surprised sometimes trying like indie game or like third party games.
And talking about indie game, a big surprise for me was Ori. And the blind, it's just Ori. It's not Ori in the Blind Forest. The subtitles Ori in the Will.
It was so much announcement.
It was quite a bit. Will of the Wisp. Will of the Wisp. Yeah, yes, I remember that. That was really cool. When I saw Moon Studios logo, oh, that's on board. And they announced a special edition. Pretty nice, beautiful box art, and it opens up in a very unique way. It's like you fold it out like.
It looks
I don't know, a wing box or something. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's really neat. I don't think I have any collector's edition like that. I was really, I really enjoyed the first game. If you wonder what Ori is all about, it's more like a Metroidvania type of game, but the art style aesthetic is like no other. It's really beautiful. Hand drawn animation. The look, the feel, the colors, it just glows, like oozes quality. So definitely give it a shot if you've never played it. I did showcase it on my channel in the past. It is a good challenging game. So if you're into like Metroid, I think you'll enjoy this one as well. Obviously, you're not taking in a setting of Metroid, or in that kind of universe. But then again, if you like Metroidvania kind of style games where you have to transfer back and forth to complete an area and move on, and obviously upgrades and whatnot. This game is probably up your alley, so give it that shot as a recommendation. So other little nitbits that I could just recall off the top of my head, the amiibo. So for Metroid, for Monster Hunter, I'm a big amiibo collector. I got essentially every single one from the United States that's released here. Japan, I'm still working on one that I'm missing, which is Navi Row. It's very expensive, unfortunately, but outside of that, I have a full collection, so I'm on board with that. And Monster Hunter amiibos, they tend to be big, especially the Japanese, and they ride into the monsters. They're like this. I'm not kidding. I never showed it on stream, but then again,
maybe one day we can show it.
Maybe I'll show you one day. It's pretty
the box
decent size.
Just look like probably two of the regular amiibo in one. It's huge. It's very like you can feel the weight too. Some of them that they announced today, there's 3 of them. I kind of look at the Magna model. It looks so cool.
Yeah. I really remember that name because Magna model. Let me see. I catch up with you guys. A few things here. City Escape is still the best. Cool, Tim. Smash Bros. But thank you so much to all our members here. I know Smash Bros was in the house. Tim was on board all throughout the stream. Though, really appreciate that. I know it's really early still. Let's see here. Yumu as well. Fairmore. Hey, good to have all you guys. Let me see here. Billy Hatch joins the battle. Oh boy, that'll be something. That'll be the day, right?
Hey, rolling some eggs. Right?
Hey, it can work. I don't know. It'll make if we have characters like Piranha Plant, we can have any character. You just never can expect anything, right?
That is so true.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. Well, I think that sums up what we think about this direct. I'm sure there will be more down the line. They tend to.
They think they do it monthly. Yeah. So right now, just be aware and just be prepared that next month will be one, every month will be one. And they announced games like third party, and also that they even give us the date, which is great. Yeah. You just have your wallet ready. I know Tim was excited, and he said like he's already gonna save up because once after the holiday, there's a lot of still announcement for Super Mario the anniversary. So hence, just make sure you have your wallet ready.
Oh, we have a friend from Japan. Konbanwa. This is a good evening. He's watching all the way on the other side of the world. So really appreciate our good friend from Japan coming to visit us. So really awesome.
Yes, I was. It was just someone was cutting onion.
Yes, really, really big onions. Speaking of which,
It was exciting. Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of which, we were excited, especially Evelyn. Really emotional
boy.
on that part. I hope you guys are looking forward to the release of Super Mario 3D All Stars on Nintendo Switch. It's really right around the corner on Friday. That it's released to everyone to play. Get to play the classic games like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Those are among the best 3D games in the Mario franchise, and especially platformers in general. So, and if you've never played any of the entries, so this is a good treat for you guys to get back into 3D platformers. You're gonna be in for a treat. I could say that a lot of people, not from what I've seen, they never got the chance to play Sunshine because it's only been locked onto the GameCube platform. So hence this is a good opportunity to give that game a shot. If you do play, I do want to ask you guys to keep an open mind because it's a very different Mario game. And since it's a different Mario game, you're going to go in with a preconceived notion of how Mario game plays. That game is a very different game, I'll tell you that, but it has this great charm. I played the whole game on stream before, so I totally enjoyed it back when GameCube original release, and then only within the last year or so I played Super Mario Sunshine.
I never grew up with any of the three that Super Mario 64, Sunshine, or the Galaxy, but watching Danny playing 64, I could see the nostalgia. Like you just go from the Super Mario Bros. The ones previous in the NES and SNES, and then going to the 64, it was like boom. Now I can see how I understand because I skipped most of them. When I watch him play Sunshine, I'm like, are you playing like Splatoon, something like that? Because it's totally different.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe the team at Splatoon, when they created Splatoon franchise, they got inspiration from Sunshine.
It's like inking or
It's the reverse of inking. You obviously getting rid of the ink on the ground, so it's kind of the actual reverse. So
it was really interesting, but nonetheless it looks great. It's fun. Give it a try since it's was only available in the GameCube, and now you have a chance to actually give it a play on the Nintendo Switch on the go.
I want to address it. If you guys are still looking for the game and it's I am aware of a lot of retailers have it sold out. Just be patient. It's only the beginning, and when it comes to the beginning, obviously a lot of retailers only have a certain amount of numbers given to them for a pre-order at this point. So if you haven't gotten the game yet, just physically, because then just be patient. I'm sure there will be more. I'm not saying I know inside information, but just going by trends and how things work in the past, it will come back. So just be patient about that. You'll get the chance. Just look out for the retailers that you always go for, and perhaps they might have them available in store as well. That's something people have not considered yet.
A lot of time it happened. Like we noticed that because we always time with Danny here, and special edition, collector edition, or any amiibo, it was so hard to get. A lot of time online they have a certain quantity, and then when you walk in the store, trust me, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll hear someone, I just walked into the store and it was on the shelves, a bunch of them. Because tend to happen like that. Nintendo even announced that it will be available all the way to March 31st. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
This is one of the games that they want to celebrate in Mario, and the holidays coming. I doubt they wanna have someone sad and crying in the holiday. Nintendo's all about make sure the fan will have fun, and especially these 3 games that is ported to the Nintendo Switch. 3 in 1 game, guys.
It's so far one key indicator that I would think that way, because that's the biggest game released from Nintendo this year. So this is like the big holiday release for Nintendo. Obviously the trifecta, the 3 compilation collection. That I'm sure the mainstream, the core audience, it's outside the core audience, the mainstream are familiar with. Everyone knows Mario. They're gonna definitely get this game if they see. But like, just think of the mom and pop just going to the store and getting a game for their kids. Timmy and Tommy. I always say it that way. If they see Mario, they tend to pick it up. Think of like Mario Kart. It's been a long-standing franchise. It's one of the most sold franchises in gaming history, if you will. So Nintendo is definitely going to be putting out some more copies out there. So don't fret, guys. You're going to get your chance. If anything, obviously get the copy, get the game before March or anything, and you should be fine. I say
Yes,
that.
if anything, if you're still looking for a copy, leave a comment on this video or any video that we're gonna be, because we're gonna come back with a live stream.
That's
the
right.
whole weekend for day 1. We're gonna be playing Super Mario 3D All Star. And if you need it, and then if I see something, I could just tell you on the spot. But just make sure you have the notification on. I could just let you know, because I want you. If you really want it, I want you to get it because it doesn't. 35th anniversary doesn't last forever.
Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. If you guys enjoyed our reaction and also a little overview of what's to come, we appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to Nintendo Cade for more videos like this, or I should say reaction like this, coming your way. And as always, I am Danny,
Evelyn,
at the Nintendo Cade channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining with us, and we're going to be live streaming very soon for the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection on our channel. So stay tuned for that. Follow us on social media. The links are in the description. Also, you can see a nice little, at Nintendo Cade right down the corner there for you to follow us there.
Hey Faha, you made it!
You made it!
Thank you so much for all the Nintendo Cade members joining us,
Yes.
and big props to Joel, right?
Yes. Yeah, big props to Joel for the contribution there. I think this is my first time catching you, so thank you so much for that. And always a pleasure having such awesome community join with us.
Yes, alright. Alright, have a great day.
Alright, bye guys.
Great night. Are we gonna go back to take a nap?
Take it.